Hi, I'm Joshua Swiger, Professor of Music Industry at West Virginia University. My background in the music industry really goes way back to when I was a teenager. Started out playing in rock bands and got involved in the recording industry in terms of just buying my own kind of equipment and just learning the process. And ironically, my undergraduate degree was in computer science, which was very tech-driven. So with that, I was able to take my computer science degree along with what I've done in the music industry and kind of combine that to a point now where I'm teaching and educating, current students and the next generation, as I like to say, to understand what it's like to work in this industry from a tech point of side, also from the business side, but also understanding how to make value out of your music. If you're looking to further your education in the music industry, the WVU Music Industry Program will further your knowledge in the skills of copyright publishing, live events, and all things music industry. With it being fully online, it allows you to continue to do the work that you do now, but also learn about this great industry and to learn how it's properly run versus a lot of the ways that we assume that it is run. So our program really dives into those core elements of the industry to give you an education value that you can take anywhere in the world. The three key features of the WVU Music Industry Program are price, the value of the education you will receive via the classes that you take, and the global impact that you can make with the program. You will learn many things within the industry that you can take to artists around the world, to businesses around the world, and to be an entrepreneur yourself. What really led me to the industry after my computer science undergrad degree was I was really always involved. I was playing in bands, I was promoting my own music, I was promoting the music of others, I was working as an artist, I was working as an artist manager, as a label owner, all the things that you have to do. You have to have multiple hands in this industry. And really it was life that led me. I was really involved like in the computer industry, but music was always my thing. So when the opportunity arose to be able to do this program or to work at a master's level, it really piqued my interest because I had such a vast skill set, but I knew a lot of things, but I always questioned, am I doing it right? Am I doing it how the industry is expecting it? Have I shortchanged myself, right? And the program allowed me to discover that I was doing a vast majority of it in a good way, but there were some things that made me adjust and were better for what I was doing professionally in the industry. That definitely brought forward some rewards that were unexpected. I think that's really the kind of the thing for me. So it was a little bit of life, but it was also just constant interest and knowledge. I had that unique ability that I came right out of the program and went right into teaching because there was a need at WVU. But also, I think it was, again, life. I was at the right age at the right time to be able to do that. I had enough life experience and also enough education experience that I was able to really effectively not only teach students, but also show them, through the history of what I had done, the impact of why you need to learn things the way you need to learn them. So again, it was timing. I've found in my life that everything has been just good timing and good decisions. So I think from that point of view, that combination of, like I said, life experience, what I had done in my career, but then also being able to translate that to the classroom is really effective. We're not just talking out of a book or an article or learning those sort of things. We can talk about those things, but I can probably have a life situation that I could apply to it and say, this is where it worked. And then there are some times it's like, this is where it didn't work. And we should probably listen to the text more than my mistakes. But mistakes are what also teaches us to be further our education in those senses. Like we have to learn from those. If we do everything right the first time, then we really never learn anything.